welcome to another episode of the CamijoKnits podcast. Today it is Friday, November 15th. I am always so bad with these dates. I never remember the dates. Anyway, today it is Friday, November 15th. This will be episode 92 of the CamijoKnits podcast. It feels good to be back here. It's been 2 weeks. And first of all, I just want to thank you so much for all the nice comments and support and that I got from the last episode when I was sharing with you the news about Lars's illness and how we are coping. And I am just glad to say that he has started the treatment and they have a plan, and he had his first chemotherapy and he responded well, meaning he didn't get sick or anything. And it's a mild chemo, but I'm not going to be talking too much about that. I think I will talk a little bit about it at the end of every episode whenever I'm on here, so that it will not be like the main thing. But just to say that so far, so good. So in the last episode, I was talking to you about the antique flora sweater that I wanted to knit. And if you have been following me on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, my name is CamijoKnits on Instagram. You can go follow me there. And those of you who are following me might have seen the picture where I actually share my color choice. And I was, before the podcast, I was sure I was going to go with the green-pink version. But Lars and Tina were ganging up on me. They thought that the blue and brown version or sandy color version was the best. And they kind of convinced me, and they won. And let me just show you the progress that I've done so far. I'm really excited about it. I just put it on an extra wire kind of, so I can try it on and kind of show you in a second what it looks like on. But this is progress so far. I'm very happy about my color choice. One of you actually suggested that I would go with the neutral background, but use the pink lemonade color for the contrast color. And I really liked that idea. And I was reconsidering my plan because I just thought that would look so good. But I don't have that much blue. I wear a lot of blue clothes, as you can tell, but I knit a lot of blue. And since I dyed this famous blue color, I really wanted to work with it because it's just really my favorite blue color. So yeah, and I cast it on. Do you say cast it on or cast on? Just after the podcast. So I did cast on Friday, 2 weeks ago, and this is the amount of progress I made on 2 weeks. I'm pretty satisfied with that, especially because it's Fair Island, that just takes longer. And I think I have like 5 rows more of color work, and then it's just, the main color for the rest of the sweater, or at least until I continue with the sleeves, because on the sleeve you have to continue or finish the rest of the pattern that is here is also going to be on the sleeve. And then the pattern calls for normal long sleeves, but I saw that Margot on her Instagram profile, where I first saw this sweater, she had like 3/4, or actually just after the pattern stops or the colorwork stops, you kind of just do the ripping. And I'm going to do that. And then I can always go back and change to longer sleeves if I want to, but I just always find myself kind of pulling off my sleeves whenever I'm wearing sweaters. And I have so many long sleeve sweaters that I think having these 3/4 is just what I want. And let me try it on so you can see. It's always such a scary thing. I'm always afraid that the needles will kind of. But this is progress so far. What do you think, guys? Isn't it gorgeous? I think it's such a beautiful design, and you can see this antique floral. It kind of looks like an antique wallpaper or something. I bet she was influenced by something like that. So I'm hoping it doesn't grow too much once I block it. I'll try to block it a little bit more vertical instead of horizontal, and not have it be wider. I don't want it to be wider. I kind of like it to be a little bit fitted so you can see the beautiful pattern on here. So I'm thinking that maybe during this weekend it will be done. So the next time I'm here, I will have a finished sweater. And I'm very happy about the choice of yarn. It is the first time I do a sweater where I use the Suri alpaca silk instead of the silk mohair. And these are my colors. So the contrasting is true blue. No, it's not true blue, because true blue is very bright. It's famous blue. And it has, it's still very blue, but it's just, I think, warmer in a way. And my main color is the robin and the scallop shell. So I have used the Suri alpaca silk instead of a silk mohair. I love silk mohair. I love both silk mohair and Suri alpaca, but it is just safe to say that the Suri alpaca is just softer. There's no stickiness, not stickiness, because it's not sticky. It doesn't have that scratchy feeling. I don't think silk mohair has that either, but this is just even softer than the silk mohair. And if you have not tried working with the Suri alpaca silk instead of the silk mohair, I dare you to try that. It is just a wonderful yarn, and the finished fabric is just so soft, and yeah, I just love how it feels when you knit it up. So maybe that's not a dare, but maybe more like a challenge. Try that the next time and see what you think. But I've been working on this since the last time I podcasted, and I have not worked on anything else except for a few rounds on a sock in a bag when I was at the train the other day. It's too much to bring this when you are on the road. But it has been so much fun to do this, and I'm so glad I did it. I have a few pictures on. I didn't print the first page of the pattern, because it's always just a huge picture, and but you can see one of the pictures. They do like a fade on the color work. So they use minis, and they will change fingering weight minis so they can kind of fade from one to the other, and then do like a really pretty fade with lots of colors. Look at those skeins here at the bottom. So they used all these different colors to do the color work on the sweater, and I think that it would be very fun to do that as well. Just inspired by the sweater that I saw on Instagram. I'll put a picture of it here again. And in the last episode, I did share the Instagram profile to Margot Chien. So you can see how she interpreted this sweater and many other sweaters, because she does so many colorwork sweaters, different designers, and her take and her color choices are just, but I talked about that in the last episode. It's just a reminder, go check her out. I think that's all I have to say about my sweater, that hopefully will be finished very soon. As I said, I've not been knitting on anything else, so I don't have that much knitting to share, but I think today I will take you with me to the studio, because I have dyed some new Christmas colors in my gold sock base, which is just the perfect base, I think, during Christmas, because it has a little bit of gold glitter, and you can use it for anything. It's so versatile. You can knit socks, and let me show you my own socks today, because I am wearing, I have dog hair and stuff underneath, but you can say this is my Christmas red colorway. And it has glitter in it, so it's the perfect yarn for Christmas socks or Christmas sweaters or Christmas ornaments or whatever you want to knit. I have done 2 new colorways. Last year and the year before, I had 2 Christmas colors. I called that Christmas red, like my socks, and Christmas tree, which is like a beautiful green. And this year I just wanted to add some more. So I did one called marzipan. I think I talked about that in the last episode, but did I show it? I don't remember if I showed you the last time. If I did, I apologize. But I did marzipan and cranberry. And the other day at the studio, I thought it could be so cool with like a peppermint colorway as well, because I like peppermint with red or with the cranberry. Those 2 colors go so well together. And then I also dyed some more Milk Boy and some more Elephant, because Tina uses those for her 3-set mini skeins for her Christmas bowls pattern. And I also did one of her Christmas bowls, and not bowls, but balls, Christmas balls, like an ornament with stripes. And I did such a bad job. I was misreading the pattern, and there was a little mistake in the pattern as well. So we had to I told you, there's something here we need to fix. But I did something wrong when I started the Christmas ball, and I did something wrong when I was closing the Christmas ball. So Tina did such a way better job than I did with those, but I will do another one. But I will show you once we get to the studio in a second. I will show you my really bad excuse of a Christmas ball, but I will make new ones, and I will make them right this time. And see if I can make mine as beautiful as Tina has made hers. It's a little embarrassing that I'm the knitwear designer and I do a worse job than Tina. But eventually I will get the hang of it, and I will make my Christmas balls look beautiful. But I did choose some beautiful yarns for the Christmas balls, at least I think so. I used 1 strand of my cranberry. It is my gold sock, and I have this both in my 100 gram skeins, the big ones, and the mini skeins. So if you want just small ones to try out these Christmas balls, you can do that. And the pattern is on Tina's website. And then I used my pink lemonade for the contrast. And I just thought that these 2 looked so cute together. But I will show you that. But I will have more minis, and I will do some 5 skein mini sets with all the new Christmas colors, so you can get those and you can make all sorts of whatever you want for Christmas, but also maybe the Christmas balls. And I will show you the mushroom of November. I am so proud of that mushroom. I think it's just stunning. I still have some of those left. And also, I showed you the box of gray last time, and we divided the boxes, so I would have some for sale on my website and Tina would have some for sale on her website, but you guys bought all mine. So Tina said, well, just take mine and you can sell those as well. So we have 3 left, and I just put them on the website this morning. So if you want one of those, there's only 3 left, and then that will be it. And we'll of course do something else later, not a box of gray, but something else. And then final thing before we go, Anna's advent blanket is now ready for purchase. I put it on my website the other day, and just this morning I put it on Ravelry, so it's ready for you guys if you want to knit your advent blanket in this year's Hans Christian Andersen themed advent. If you bought my advent, if you didn't buy my advent, you can use any other hand dyer's advent, no matter the base and no matter the yardage. If you use a DK weight, maybe just go up a few needle sizes and add more yarn, because I don't think it will be a very big blanket. But the way I did the instructions for this pattern is not how many centimeters, but use 1 mini skein, and once that mini skein is done, you add another one. So you complete all the minis. And of course, that way the size of your blanket will vary, but just a tiny bit. I love mine. It's so squishy and lovely, and I love how all the stripes are still their own color, so I can go back and say, that was this painting and that was that painting, and I can remind myself of all the paintings that inspired me to do this blanket. And I just ended up with all of the red skein. So one corner is just one big red. And I was nervous how that was going to turn out, but I love that. I think that's just so cool. I think that's all for from home. I will take you with me to the studio and let's look at some Christmas yarn and maybe see what Tina's up to, because she'll be at the studio today. She is going to Christmas markets all of November because her stuff, all her leather stuff is perfect to just pack in small boxes and go to all these Christmas markets. Whereas I cannot just bring all my yarn to small markets. It's too much work. So I'm not going to be going on any Christmas markets this year. And I don't have any more knitting events this year either. So I can just focus on my family and on Vlogmas, which is just around the corner. I'm anticipating that I will have another regular episode of the podcast on November 29th, which is the last Friday before Christmas starts. And then, of course, during December, we'll have Vlogmas. I can't wait. I'm so excited about Vlogmas. Yeah, but I will take you with me to the studio and we can look at some Christmas yarn and whatever else is going on down at the showroom or workplace. Okay. So guys, I am at the studio. It's really cold in here. I should have put on a sweater, but never mind. I just want to talk briefly to you about the Christmas colors that I still have not checked if I showed you the last time, but if I did. Anyway, this is cranberry. And I actually did this because I don't actually remember why. Never mind. I did cranberry and I did marzipan, which is this very lovely cream color. And I just went through my Gold Socks stash and just to see if I had other colors that would be kind of Christmas-like. And I think cinnamon spice is actually pretty Christmassy as well. It has this golden speckles. And the hunter is also very Christmassy. I don't have this in mini, unless you really want me to. I can be talked into doing hunter minis. This is the Christmas red. This is the one I have on my socks. This is Christmas tree. As you can see, this is a really fun bright green. And then I have Njord. And Njord is really not, I have this always, this is one of my regular colors. I just think that in the gold base, it looks like Christmas night, or I just think that that's a very Christmas-like color. So I think all of these have a Christmas vibe. And then the new one I just did the other day, which is peppermint. And I really like the peppermint with the red, either cranberry or the Christmas red. So these are all the 100 gram skeins, and they are all available in the shop. I will make sure to put the peppermint on there before this podcast goes online. And I want to share with you the Christmas balls that Tina did last year. She did an advent calendar, and one of the advents, for the 4 Sundays during Advent, she did 4 different packages, and one of those days there were 3 minis, and it was these 3. So an undyed, an elephant, and a milk boy. I did those, the milk boy specifically for Tina, and now I have it as well. But Tina did these cute Christmas balls, and we have them here on our little Christmas tree. And she combined the 3 colors differently. So this one is milk boy and elephant, and this is undyed and elephant, and this is the milk boy and the undyed. And you can also do small Christmas socks, which I think is really cute. And I also wanted to do the Christmas ball, and Tina has all these, what are they called, Tina? Styrofoam.
Yes.
Styrofoam balls. So if you buy a kit, Tina has the kits. You can buy the minis and the balls at Tina's website, and the pattern, of course. And you put the ball inside. So this is what I did. I really wanted them to be as pretty as Tina's. I did not succeed in that. This is my sorry attempt of a Christmas ball. And as you can tell, I did both the increases and the decreases all wrong. But you get the idea. I thought the colors were really cute, and I dyed new ones. I think the peppermint and the cranberry would be really good together. So I am doing a 6 skein kit, so you can get peppermint, cranberry, milk boy, an undyed, an elephant, and Christmas red. So these 6 will be a kit. Tina she's propping me, she's giving me all this stuff. She's working on one right now. Are these colors not a secret, Tina?
No, it's not.
It's not a secret.
Yes. And
Yeah, her yarn is stuck in her little bag. But as you can see here, Tina's working on one as well. And doing all the increases in one color before you do the stripe is what Tina did, and which I did not do, but I should have done that. I'll do that next time. But look how pretty this is. This is hunter green. Yeah, of course now she wants to give me hunter green because she thinks I should dye the minis in the hunter green because she thinks it's the best Christmas color, so maybe I should do that. But anyway, so once you're almost done with the knitting, you put the styrofoam ball inside and then you finish it. I think actually you knit more before you put the ball inside. But then at the end you do all these increases and you'll have this top of the ball here, which I didn't do because I thought, well, I can finish the ball now. I have increased enough, but then I didn't get this little, I don't know what you call it, tip, whatever, which actually gives it that little extra look. And if you have some gold yarn, you can do this part in gold so it looks like the little metal thing on the top of the real ones. So yeah, I will be doing some new ones because I didn't really succeed. But I used the one pink lemonade and the cranberry for mine, and I will do another attempt. But I will put online today a 6 skein set with these 6 minis, and I will also, I think, put them on there individually, and maybe also 3 and 3. I think these 3 go well together, the mint and the red and the cranberry, and I think these 3 goes well together. And I also have this marzipan color. I just don't have that many. I will put those there online already, and you can, if you want, you can buy that as an extra. I think the marzipan and the cranberry is very pretty. So all of these golden minis are online if you want to knit Christmas balls with us. I'm sure Tina and I will be doing plenty of those during December. The other thing I wanted to share was the sock of November. Tina, kan du smide november-sokker herned? Hold on. Okay, this is the sock set for November. So if you didn't get one yet, or yours yet, if you ordered one and you didn't get it yet, and you don't want this to be spoiled, close your eyes for a few seconds. But this is the November sock set. And I'll put a picture of the mushroom here so you can compare. I think I succeeded pretty well. And actually this mini is the same color as the marzipan. When I did this colorway for the sock of November, I just liked this color so much that I thought, I think I will do more of these. And when I did, and I looked at them, I just thought they were so nice and looked like almost like cookie dough or vanilla or something like that. So I decided to call that marzipan to kind of have that Christmas vibe with that. And I think that is all that I have to show you from down here. I will put these online under fingering weight minis on my website, or check down below. I'll put a link in for all the gold minis and also the full skeins of the gold sock. Let's go upstairs and see what Tina's doing, because she has been so busy doing this new thing. You know, she gets ideas so fast, and then she gets an idea and then she kind of loses track of everything else that she was supposed to be doing, and just do this one thing. And it's fun. Let me flip the camera around. I was gonna show that you did something else, and now you're doing something that you're not supposed to show. Can you show us the bows?
Yes, I can. Maybe I can show you this first.
What is that?
It's a lot of letters. Because sometimes people want to have something personalized.
Ah, so you have names there.
Name, so it says Furiously Creative.
Furiously Creative. So that's an Instagram account or something. Yeah.
And then I have all these letters that you put together, and then you can stamp it.
Okay, so it's all mirrored. So you have to be really smart to not.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes you do it wrong.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, but you wanted to see the bows?
Yeah, because you've been going nuts making all these bows, and they look really pretty.
Because in Denmark, at least, I think, no, in Denmark, it's very popular, and I think also in the States as well, very popular with these Christmas bows that you can decorate.
It's so pretty.
So I made these, and this is all made of leftover fabrics from the same furniture company that I get all my leather from. And they just have these beautiful different fabrics. This is
that is stunning.
Yeah. And then because a lot of people are making
it's almost
these,
like corduroy or what you call it.
I don't know what this is. Velour.
Velour in Danish.
Yeah.
If you know the correct English term, and maybe it's
And then there's a lot of people doing this with all kind of leftover fabrics, very small pieces. You actually don't need a lot to do this. But then I thought, how can I put my own twist to this? So I made this leather thing in the middle.
That is so clever.
Yeah.
And very pretty.
Yeah.
So you do this on the sewing machine or what?
Yes, I do. So
do you sell them online?
Yes.
So people can buy these online?
Yeah, they can. And I have a lot of different fabrics.
And sizes, right? So you have all different sizes.
I think I'll stick to those.
Okay, two.
But yeah. This one is also very, very pretty.
Very Christmas.
Yeah. And gray. And
this is also very pretty.
Yeah. It's almost like your.
It's very close to my peppermint or my.
Yeah. This one is also beautiful.
Yeah. Love those colors.
I already sold like 6 of those. And then you can come over
I'll come over here. Yeah. This is all Tina's stash.
So this is my stash. This is my Christmas shelf stash. Because I think all these colors are really beautiful for Christmas.
Perfect.
So I've been saving these. And I also think maybe some of these actually white colors.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Be fun too as well. With some structure.
Absolutely. Cool. Yes. Well, thank you for sharing your bows. Are we going to be decorating here at the studio with some of these maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
We always steal each other's stuff, so. I think that was all for now, guys. The final thing I want to share with you is that Tina and I are doing a small Christmas advent here on Instagram. Not here on Instagram because this is YouTube, but on Instagram every day in December we'll be doing a little something funny. Just a minute or 2 minutes every day. And we'll of course start on December 1st. So I hope you will join us. We'll be sharing this advent on both my Instagram and Tina's Instagram. So follow them both. And so we'll see you on Instagram on December 1st. And of course, I'll do Vlogmas here on YouTube like always. And have one regular episode here on the channel before Vlogmas. So on November 29th will be the last real podcast for the year. And then we'll go to Vlogmas on December 1st. Is that all? I think that's all for now. You can get the link for the Christmas balls, for the pattern for the Christmas ball. I'll put that down below, and also I will link to Tina's homepage where you can get the styrofoam balls. And yeah, that's it. I think it's I brought cake, so I think Tina and I will have tea and cake now. I will see you soon. I will see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye.